Our fifth bout is in the super flyweight division. Two titles are on the line, the WBF and the WIBF super flyweight titles. This bout will be contested over 10 two-minute rounds. Introducing first, your fighter out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks, with 6 fights on her record, 5 victories and only 1 defeat, representing India. Raise the roof for Mamta Singh. And introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the red trunks with the gold trim, the professional fight record, 9 fights, 8 victories. Only 1 defeat, representing Kazakhstan. Give it up for Angelina Lukas. Your supervisor of these title fights are Mr. Howard Goldberg from South Africa. Your judges ringside, Pipat Cisane, Pitat Compare, and Carlos Costa. Your referee in charge of the action is Stipo Ndongeni.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the 5th fight of the evening, the WBF and WIBF World Super Flyweight fight, scheduled for 10 rounds. Kazakhstan will be taking on India. We have the ever so popular Angelina Lukas from Kazakhstan with 8 wins and 1 loss. And she'll be taking on Mamta Singh from India. She has 5 wins, 1 loss. That is the bell for round number 1. Expect Angelina to come out very fast. She is a machine gun style fighter, dips down low and just goes forward. And there we see it, and a left hand lands for Mamta. She is in the southpaw stance. Mamta is very good at the counter punch. She's very much on the back foot, waits for an opponent to charge in. Angelina likes to move forward like Oscar De La Hoya. She dips down low and just fires off all cylinders. Angelina Lukas attempts a left hand with a right, but Mamta constantly on that back foot, just looking for that left hand down the middle. When you have a southpaw against an orthodox, you're looking for that lead leg. You're looking to get your lead leg on the outside of theirs to throw that power shot. So for the orthodox fight, Angelina, she wants to throw that right hand down the middle, and Mamta wants to throw that left hand down the middle when the lead leg is on the outside. We are scheduled for 10 rounds. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And another left hand by Mamta, and Angelina eats it and walks forward. Angelina now coming alive and lands a right uppercut to the chin of Mamta. Both fighters now in the clinch. They work their way out of it. Angelina pushes her opponents back against the ropes and then comes alive like a machine gun. She goes downstairs, she goes upstairs. Mamta very wise and throws a body shot as well. And a right hand upstairs lands for Angelina. Mamta just now on the back foot, skips away from the onslaught of Angelina. Mamta just waiting, and notice how she gets that lead leg to the outside before setting up that left hand. 10 seconds to go of round number 1. Both fighters now holding the center of the ring, and an attempted left hand upstairs. And that is the end of round number 1. A very close and exciting round for both of these fighters. We saw the aggression of Angelina and the counter punching of Mamta. So what plays on the judges' scorecards? We're going to see some action replays here. So this is that moment where Angelina steps in and Mamta throws that left hand upstairs and it lands clean. Angelina backs away. And we see again Angelina constantly goes onto the front foot. She finds her opening. She waits for no one. She just constantly moves forward. If I was in Mamta's corner right now, I would say wait for Angelina to march forward and throw the counter upstairs. If I'm Angelina, I would say trap and cut off the ring of Mamta, get her into the corner and set up that big right hand to the chest All you need to do when you're a southpaw against an orthodox is aim for the chest or belly of your opponent, because eventually it will land to the chin. Round number 2, Kazakhstan takes on India. Angelina, Lukas in the red from Kazakhstan. Mamta, Singh in the green and black from India. And a fast start from Angelina. She lands a 4-piece combination. Mamta still looks determined. Angelina backing her opponent up into the corner as they clinch once again. The referee asking him to fight out. And they're back into the action. Angelina holds out a jab. Mamta attempts a big rear uppercut. The best shot you can land against an orthodox as a southpaw is that rear uppercut. You aim for the chest or the sternum, and if your opponent dips down, it should hit the chin. Back on the back foot. Mamta is now against the ropes, and a right hand cleanly lands for Angelina. And this is where Angelina needs to be. Angelina needs to push Mamta back against the ropes. And a right hand gets through as well. Both fighters again in the clinch. Angelina now pushing her opponent to the ropes, and both fighters not breaking clean. The referee needs to actually tap them on the back and let them know that they need to break. A big left hand downstairs by Mamta lands, and a right hand to the shoulder, and a left hand gets through for Mamta once again. Mamta, very tricky southpaw, finds these awkward shots to land. Angelina constantly marches forward. All Mamta needs to do is time the forward motion if she wants to land clean. And this is where Angelina needs to step forward. She needs to go forward with a double jab followed up by a right hand. 10 seconds to go of round number 2. And the punches are now getting through. Both fighters landing everything they've got. Angelina just marches forward once again. A very exciting round, and you would never expect it to go this far. Usually with Angelina, she likes to put her opponents away as early as she can. Mamta Singh, a very crafty southpaw boxer, finds her timing. We're going to see some action replays here. And notice how Mamta is always stepping back, but Angelina catches Mamta when she went square on. And this was that nice clinch work. Both fighters trying to fight out of the clinch. If one hand is free, you're allowed to carry on fighting. Angelina marches forward but eats a right hand in the process. If I'm Angelina, I would be thinking, keep my chin tucked in a little bit more. March forward with that double jab, step to your left, and then throw that right hand down the middle. If I was Mamta, I would be stepping back a little bit more and find that check hook or that rear uppercut. Round number 3 underway. Kazakhstan takes on India. Kazakhstan, Angelina, Lukas in the red. India's Mamta Singh in the black and green. Angelina Lukas comes alive with a big combination. Mamta attempts to Philly shell away from the damage, but Angelina Lukas finds the pieces in between, and she's flicking out that jab, exactly what she needs to do to set up that right hand, and there it is. But Mamta ducks underneath. I'd like to see Angelina feint that jab and then go downstairs with the right hand. Mamta lands a nice left hand down the middle. Both fighters in the center of the ring. A left hand and a right hand downstairs by Angelina. Another left hand as well. Mamta attempting to roll with these shots, but she's still taking damage in the process. A right hand upstairs lands for Mamta. And both fighters once again involved in close quarters action. Angelina throws a left hand upstairs, followed up by a right hand, and a right hand to the body as well, and a right hand upstairs. Mamta is trying to roll between the shots and lands a left hand of her own. A very exciting round so far by both of these warriors. Angelina now leaning on her opponent, trying to take some of the energy away of Mamta. We are scheduled for 10 rounds. If you can take away any of the gas tank, you're going to do well in the later rounds. A right hand upstairs by Angelina. Mamta finding her timing in between the combinations of Angelina. At the moment, I think this fight is pretty much a 70-30. Angelina definitely the more active, but Mamta has found some good shots in between. But to me, Angelina is doing enough to win it on the judges' scorecards, and a jab right at the end. And that is the end of the round. A very nice round by both of these fighters. On my official scorecard, I've got Angelina up. Mamta doing a good job of finding those counters in between the flurries, but not enough. Let's see an action replay here. So you see that left hand downstairs and a right hand upstairs, but Mamta tries to find the counters in between the combinations here. And there we see it again. Angelina is landing 3 to 5 punches. Mamta is landing 1 to 2. So at the moment, I think Angelina is just winning this fight on pure activity. Now, Mamta's doing a good job of finding the timing in between the flurries, but she needs to be more active. You cannot win this fight with single punch combinations. She needs to be more active with them. We're going into round number 4 for this World Super Flyweight fight scheduled for 10. Kazakhstan takes on India, and a fast start from Angelina Lukas already. She's coming alive with the combinations, but Mamta does not go down easily. Angelina again with a left hand followed up by a right. A left hand followed up again by a right hand. A very classic combination. Left hook followed up by a right hand, but Mamta throws a shot after the clinch. A right hand downstairs lands for Angelina as Angelina holds on to Mamta. If Mamta keeps ducking down low, Angelina's doing the right thing of pushing down. And the front footwork of Angelina. Both fighters in the clinch fighting right hand at the right hand. I'm not sure why the referee broke that. They both had a hand free. They should just allow them to carry on fighting. But a very interesting clinch style warfare. A nice left hand downstairs to the body. Another left hand to the body as well. She's got to be careful because Mamta does throw combinations in between. Angelina now starting to bully Mamta as well. And Mamta starting to throw punches in between. But is it enough? A nice right uppercut gets through. And Mamta holds on once again. The referee needs to get involved when he wants them to break. You can't rely on two fighters to hear you in the heat of the battle. Just tap them on the back and break them up. A left hand downstairs follows up by a right hand upstairs. And the referee is letting them fight out. Beautifully done by Angelina to throw a punch as she stepped back. Very nicely done. A left hand gets through for Mamta. 10 seconds to go. Left hand lands clean for Angelina. Both fighters once again in the clinch. Mamta throwing bodywork. Both fighters going for it. And that is the end of the round. A nice round for both fighters. But Angelina comes out on top once again. Mamta is definitely having some difficulties stopping the onslaught of the machine gun Angelina Barbie Lukas. She just keeps on firing. Let's see some of that clinch work. Both fighters had a hand free, so both fighters kept firing. The referee saw enough and brought them up. But Angelina constantly coming out on top of these combinations. Mamta definitely has her moments in between where you saw the bodywork just then and she went upstairs. But it's not enough to win these rounds. I would like to see both fighters start using the jab a little bit more. Stop firing for the sake of firing and set up your combinations as well. But we're going into the 5th round, halfway through this World Super Flyweight fight scheduled for 10. Kazakhstan takes on India, and Angelina takes no time. She just goes forward. But Mamta looks very calm, even when she's getting hit, even when she's under fire, she stays calm. And a right uppercut and a left hand to the body, and the referee looking confused. What is Mamta trying to say here? Is Mamta giving up? She's eating combinations, but now she's coming alive. Is Mamta playing possum here? The referee Is Mamta surrendering, or is she taking too much punishment? We're going to see a left hand gets through clean. Angelina should just start giving it everything she's got now. Mamta is definitely hurt. Those body punches are definitely hurting her. And I think Mamta is looking for a way out, but she's still firing back. Again, she holds up a hand. What is she doing? Does she need a time for a standing count? And the referee has seen enough. The relentless Barbie, Angelina Lukas, does it once again, and she wins the fight on just pure ferocity. Just non-stop action. Doesn't give you time to breathe. She doesn't give you time to think. She keeps you on the back foot. Very nicely done. Let's go to Angelina.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute, 7 seconds into round 5, your winner by technical knockout and new champion of the WBF and WIBF goes to the red corner. Give it up for Angelina Barbie Lukas.
Very good performance by Angelina Lukas.